All right, being 7 o'clock, we're going to call a meeting to order. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 8, we call roll, please.
Mr. Grover?
Here.
Mrs. Sullivan?
Here.
Mr. Polchansky?
Here.
Mrs. Vanderwater? Ms. Lesniak?
Here.
Mr. Tupper?
Here.
Mr. Zachariah?
Here. All right. Can I get a motion to approve the meeting minutes of June 21st?
I'll give a motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Citizen comments, anyone wishing to address the board today?
I'm so much to address the board.
Oh, if you have citizens' comments.
Good evening. My name's Tom Franciszewski. I live over on 12 Miguel Lane in the Cinder Hills area. I have had an issue with the easement in my backyard, constantly with water in it. It's not drained well. It's a mosquito hazard, amongst other things. I've had the town superintendent, the highway superintendent, as well as the town engineer there back in, can't remember if it was late 2021 or 2022. They looked it over. Highway superintendent came to my house last year and said y'all were unable, that would be good, it was unable to be issued or taken care of. It will be taken care of in June of 2023. It's now July of 2023, and oh, by the way, it's not been taken care of. I don't know who to call anymore.
They came to the right place.
My neighbor said, you gotta go. Here I am.
Absolutely.
So I can provide an update on that if you'd like.
Absolutely.
He's correct. He met with us in the end of 2021, and we were going to do the work last year. Doug had emergency repairs on Cedarwood and Idlewood and the Connors Road culvert, and he was unable to get to the project in the backyard. We talked over the winter. He asked me if we could have Derek Trolley, who was our drainage contractor, do the work this year. I'm actually meeting with him next year to talk about this project, one on Cedarwood and one in Harbor Heights. So we'll be looking at the project next year, or next month, or Jesus, next week. Next week. Next week with the drainage contractor. You meet us out. I can, if you give me your number, I'll let you know we're going to be out there. Traipse around your backyard, but
Next week, I will be in Virginia visiting my brand new great-grandson.
congratulations. So yes, your project is on the list for this year, and it's wet out there. So
No, well, it is and it isn't.
yep. So
Okay, I mean,
it's gonna be a messy
it has
project.
been, okay, that's, at least I had talked to Doug. Well, I haven't, that's the problem. I called him twice, no response. I texted him 3 times, no response. I was at a party that we both were at, and I didn't think it right to approach him. I waited. I felt like I was ignored. But as long as it's on the agenda.
Yes, it's my project now.
That's all I need.
So he's not going to be there next week. You still need him there?
No. I'm aware of the project.
Okay.
What the problem is out there.
Just curious, Jason.
Is there enough water there to use the pellets? We have those for free here.
The mosquito.
Sir, what was your address again?
12 Miguel Lane.
Do you already have a remedy then, and of what you think?
Yeah, the main problem is that it flattens down in his backyard, and phragmites have built up there and blocks the flow. And when that blocks, everything starts filling. So the ditch that was there isn't as pronounced as it used to be. We need to clean that out, get the phragmites out, and we're going to also add some under drain down through there to hopefully dry it out a little bit.
Great.
And the people on the corner, and I don't know their names, are new, on the corner of Miguel and Quinchell, that feeds, all that water we get feeds off of that hill on the other side of the road.
Correct.
Well, there's definitely something wrong with that culvert underneath the road. They have this, I don't know, it's probably an 8-inch pipe in the backyard.
Okay.
When it rains, it's on the top.
Okay.
So it's, I mean, it starts there.
Right. Any culvert on that road is the county's, so we can reach out to them. I'll take a look when I'm out there next week.
And then there again, I wasn't sure if they contacted anybody or not.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
There again, I'm not quite all the way at the bottom of the hill, but we're not going to get into what goes down there. Well said. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Seth.
I'm just here for morals.
There you go. All right. Seeing that there are no further comments, and Jason, just keep me in the loop. Sure. Thank you. We'll go on to agenda item number 1. Item number 1 is approval of our vouchers, grand total of $152,338.38. Voucher numbers 230776, 73090, 230793, 230803, 230842, 230843, 230855, 230856, and 230857. Again, grand total of $152,338.38. Can I get a motion?
I'll make it.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. Item number 2, approve trash hauler licenses for Butler Disposal, Syracuse Haulers, Dependable Disposal, and Morgan Rubbish Removal. This is a yearly thing for all trash haulers.
I'll ask the question in honor of Pat Dickman.
There you go.
Have you had any complaints from any of these haulers? We have not. Okay, thank you. I'll make the motion.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Oh, before that, I'm sorry, these are all existing haulers? None of them are new to us or anything like that?
These are all existing.
Okay, thank you.
And they're all changing to the no more blue bin, right?
Well, the blue bins won't be phased out until next year.
Next year.
So before next year's licenses, we'll have to send them some information so there'll actually be some more stringent requirements from us next year.
So is that the middle of 2024?
Usually around summertime is when we start getting them in, so if we put something together in the spring and send it out to all the trash haulers that were approved this year, let them know that there's going to be that additional criteria. But we're still a little ways away. And did I get a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. We are scratching item number 3. We'll move on to item number 4, approved budget transfer per comptroller's memo. This is a transfer for the parade, transferring $1,015 from the contingency fund to the celebrations fund for the Memorial Day parade. Could I get a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
No opposition. I was just going to state that, when we were putting together the budget for '23, it was still a little unknown on whether or not there would be a Memorial Day parade. So we kind of had the decision that we had budgeted for it the previous 2 years. It had rolled back to fund balance. We cut a little bit from there to keep the tax rate from going up. And that's kind of why it's a little light. So that's the backstory. Now it's good.
All right. And Counselor comments? Howard?
I have nothing.
Jenny?
I see that Connors Street is finally open.
It is open.
So sorry, Jason.
My comments, that's
Stealing Jason's thunder.
No, I won't steal it all. You can probably give us all the nitty gritty on it. But Canton Street Bricks looks like it's coming to closure on the repairs, so that
closure so it opens.
it opens. That's all I-
Do we have an ETA on that?
It's
or-
open now.
Not Connors, Canton, since she,
Oh, that one, I'm sorry.
Don't know if that has,
It's pretty close.
Yeah, it's very close.
and I just went under it the other day, I look good.
That's all I have.
The only thing I'll mention is what we talked about in the work group about the Erie Canal Trail. So just for anybody who wants to hear it, the sign, from what I understand, is kind of in disrepair. So I'm going to take a look at it and reach out to some Boy Scouts to see if it could be a community service project. Maybe some of the scouts could work on. There were some good ideas about maybe actually expanding it a little bit, not the trail itself, but more signage and stuff like that. So I'll take a look at that and I'll see what could be done, and I'll throw it by the various scout troops.
Outstanding. Let me know if you need help with that.
I will.
Darcy?
I still have connections, so.
Still, yes.
The only thing I have tonight is I'm going to call a personnel committee meeting to start negotiations for one of our union contracts. That's going to be Wednesday, July 19th at 4 o'clock. And that would be for me, Mr. Grover, and Mr. Helchansky. And once we have that preliminary meeting, we will reach out to the union, who's already contacted us and is eager to start negotiations as well. The contract's good through the end of the year. So the goal would be to have something in place when we're taking up budget in October. So that's it for me.
Bob?
Nothing tonight.
All right. Highway is not with us today. Did you want to take his comments?
No. He didn't prepare me with anything today.
How about your own comments, Jason?
Connors Road's open.
Hey.
Woohoo! The only thing left to do is the contractor to put a bituminous seal around the new guide rail posts that were just put in for the last section of guide rail. They also stole my thunder. I'm meeting with their drainage contractor next week to go over our drainage projects for the year. So.
Good.
Excellent.
Jason, if I may ask, what's the problem with Harbor Heights?
We've got habitual flooding on Commodore Circle.
Oh, okay.
The same one that we've been working on for 10 years now or so?
Well, it's been more of a problem.
Hopefully it won't be that long.
Yeah, it's so flat down there, and we've got a bunch of different things we're trying to help. Everything we do helps, but the one Doug has planned here, I think, is going to have a significant impact on drainage. Positive impact.
All right.
And that's all I have.
All right. Rich?
Nothing tonight.
Kate?
Nothing.
All right. Seeing as there is no other business, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn until July 19th.
Make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? This meeting is now adjourned. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
Everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.